Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have communication is key. New Moon in Gemini. So it's important to take risks, is what I'm seeing. A personal issue reaches resolution. Someone is being urged, there's a calling here, to finally embrace and open up to the truth. Express themselves in an authentic way. Maybe someone's been holding back for too long. Distance, the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow with make the effort. This love is worth taking the risks. Yeah, you are called to move forward. Yeah, there's something that's been aligning here in the spiritual realm, and I see already that somebody's being alerted in the physical to take a risk, to step out of their comfort zone, communicate the truth, their needs. Overall energy, we have the Page of Wands. This is about taking a chance as well, seeking a new adventure in the Page of Wands. So I feel like someone's on a new path right now, really sifting through the opportunities that they have before them to create change. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have the Sun, the Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. You guys are highly intuitive at this time, so trust in your inner knowing and also believing in yourself. That is very important to keep positive thoughts at this time. Something is coming through from the ethers here, as above, so below. Some issue that needs to be resolved or addressed is finally going to come to light. You're going to see the actual truth in the situation. Maybe hear something unexpected. Let's see this, Lovers. Eight of Cups, yeah. As soon as you let go of the outcome or just trusting in the process, you finally see things moving fast. So let's see what's going on in their energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Highly auspicious time for you. Nine of Cups. The Emperor card. Yeah, this person's aligning in their environment. It seems like finally they've learned a lesson, feeling more comfortable within their own self. Also being able to take control of their situation. So things may have been chaotic. Okay, there could have been a barrier here where it feels like they weren't dealing with it. Maybe they were avoiding issues. And suddenly things become very clear. But this is hitting the jackpot here. Wish fulfillment. They feel as if they know now they hit the lottery with this connection. But I see them holding back. They haven't done anything yet in the Emperor card. But let's see this Wheel of Fortune. Things have changed. This person has also changed quite a bit. We have the World card, the Hermit, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I see someone that's been actively trying to fix themselves, learn a lot. There's been emotional blockage in the past. This person tends to not want to grow as a person or learn new things. They have this energy of living in their ego, so they're acknowledging that, understanding what they need to change, what they need to leave behind in their world. Let's see this Emperor. Wow. A lot of you are dealing with the divine masculine and feminine, twin flame or soulmate. There is a divine union here. So this is just showing me things are aligning perfectly. Everything is on course and on the right time, in divine time. Okay, that's very straightforward. Let's see the past. Let's see what's happened. A very powerful union. You cannot mistake this with the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Emperor, and Empress. This is huge, major turning point in your love life. Knight of Cups, Hierophant, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of devotion here within this connection, even if it wasn't stated in the beginning. I see that the Knight of Cups, Hierophant, this person was hook, line, and sinker from the beginning. They felt like they had met their match, the person that they want to commit to. But I see that it was a lot of fantasizing and not really doing anything about this. They weren't being proactive enough, taking the steps that were needed to be taken in order to create this into reality. So become stable, abundant. Maybe they were hyper-focused on something else going on. Because they didn't do the work, things fell apart. Let's see this Hierophant. Some of them could have pledged their love in the beginning or said that, gosh, I want to marry you. Throwing something out there. right? But not following through. Knight of Cups, it was fleeting. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. Okay, there's something in the beginning that maybe they did say that really hooked you. Made you feel like, okay, I trust them. I understand this. I'm going to be patient. But inside, they were dealing with some conflict here. Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. This is where they're not willing to step out of their comfort zone, make a decision. In fact, they're heavily guarded and not wanting to do so because they want to stay in this happy, fantastical state, right? Not really making things happen or taking the steps that's needed, making decisions so that you could be with them in the 3D realm in a committed way. Okay, let's see what the issue was here. Devil, Ten of Swords, Death, Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I see that because they were not really wanting to take the steps in the 3D realm. So I see they sabotage this. Devil, Ten of Swords. They let their negative self-talk, their mindset get to them and make them feel like there's no way out of this. I see a sense of panic, the rose-colored glasses coming off, and realizing that nothing's going to happen here. They're coming out of dreamland and they have to make something happen. They have to make a choice. Some of them feared losing you, so they kind of sabotage this by betraying you in a sense. So this was a very painful ending. A lot of you felt like this was unfair and also could not figure out what was going on with them. Why all of a sudden did their energy shift into retreating more, detaching, maybe not communicating as much, and you knew something was wrong, but you couldn't figure out what it was. And also how they started to deal with you. It seemed like even though they were detached, when they would come around, they could be a little snarky or sarcastic. And this bothered you. You felt like, where'd the love go? Where is your understanding? Do you even miss me? Do you care about me? So very confusing time. Let's see this Page of Swords. King of Wands. So I do see that they needed to end something, whether this is a mindset or an actual environment, and leave that behind. With the King of Wands Temperance, this person did feel like maybe if I just leave, sabotage this, they will always still care about me and there would be an opportunity for me to come back. But they realized in the current moment they were wrong. They had to deal with some things on their own, and they're finally coming to the point where they're aligning with your energy. Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands. Yeah, they hurt you deeply. They hurt you so much it made you question possibly your own actions or feelings in this. Maybe you didn't pick up on some red flags and you're frustrated with yourself. But then you realized, okay, this is better that I know now. I need to move on and deal with my own life. And I will create my own happiness. But I'm not going to let that happen to me again. So even though they did this, it's kind of like saying they did you a favor. And that's how you felt even after going through the grief process. Okay, so let's see what's happening next. What's going to come of this? Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. Wow. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands. Well, the truth is coming out, but there is a final reckoning here. A calling to do something that they would never do before. So we're going to see exactly what happens here. What they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. Many blessings to you guys, and please take care of yourself. That's truly important, and I'll see you next time.